Hi, welcome to DCTV. Before I get started, I would just like to acknowledge that I'm hosting this on the traditional lands of the Wurundjeri people. You may be tuning in from other parts of Australia. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the various lands where you may be joining me today. I pay my respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Okay, so welcome to DCTV. I'm your host, DC. DCTV is a show about fashion, where we solve fashion dilemmas, have special guests, and segments about fashion. In case you don't know me, DC, I've just got a little introduction to me here.
Hi, I'm DC. Fashion is my life. I'm a fashionista, stylist, and blogger, and people come to me for fashion help. I'm known for colourful creations, bold silhouettes, shimmery sequins, and getting out there with my personal branding and fun fashion choices. And I'm never seen without my sunglasses. My viewers pose fashion dilemmas to me, and I always answer every question. I don't have a fashion background, but I answer the dilemmas in the best way I can using my DIY skills. I've solved hundreds of fashion dilemmas. For example, can blondes wear mustard? Yes, they can. How do I funk up my Nonna trolley? Put some sunglasses on it or spray paint it. How can I wear my pajamas outside? Add a tie, leather shoes, and a belt. I don't always make outfits from scratch. I do a lot of repurposing of existing items. It's my philosophy to use only clothes or fabrics that are given to me by friends or found on the street during curbside collection. Hopefully, the DC Style Files can encourage a new way where we recycle items to make practical but stylish fashion. As the host of DCTV, I bring you fashion solutions, regular style segments, and special guests. And if you have a fashion dilemma, let me know. I will come up with a solution that I present on DCTV.
So this is the final episode tonight of this DCTV mini-series for the Melbourne Fringe Festival. Thanks for joining us. Maybe there'll be a season 3 or another season, but this is the last one for a little bit. We're lucky to have 8 Yorks in the house tonight as the house band. Hi, 8 Yorks, how are you going?
Hi.
How are you going?
Good.
Yeah.
Hard to hear these days.
Have you had a good week?
Yeah, I think so. I can't really remember. Any week is the same as last week.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited about this.
Yeah, a little bit of decoration
Really,
tonight.
matching
Matches
my
your outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As if we talked about it.
Yeah. It's like we planned it,
Yeah.
but we didn't. Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, had a good week.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm
How-
excited about the last show
Oh,
tonight.
are you?
Yeah.
You're not sad?
A little bit sad and a
Yeah.
little bit excited. Yeah. Yeah. So 8 Yorks is the house band and came up with the music for the theme tune and is a permitted worker as well, allowed to be here to broadcast this episode of DCTV. So we also we have Morpho, who is a stagehand here at the DCTV.
Woo!
Morpho is gets everything ready every episode. Moves things around on the stage seamlessly, invisible to the eye. And this week I asked Morpho if they could just decorate a little bit for this, make something a bit celebratory for this last episode. And Morpho was nice enough to make us some cocktails.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
So yeah, that's Morpho seamlessly getting everything ready without being seen. Our stagehand here at DCTV. So thank you, Morpho. And we've also got a live audience here tonight. Let's just, as you just saw, let's go to the live audience.
Woo!
Thanks for joining us tonight. DC equals genius. Thank you. Thanks, live audience. Another permitted worker allowed to be here. And that's the evidence, yeah? That's the form, the permitted worker form. Angela is our audience member and executive producer of the show. Thanks for joining us, Angela. So we might come back to the audience a bit later. And if you're tuning in from home on the internet, thanks for joining us. You can join the live chat. So if you, we have a chat room here. I see there's already messages from Sarah, David, and Mark. Thanks for joining, everyone. And I think they're just saying hi. Yeah. Hi, Sarah, David, and Mike. So if you have a YouTube account, you can add a message in the chat, make a comment on the show, or send me a message. I'll come back to the chat room a bit later. Yeah, so big show tonight. We have 5 fashion dilemmas to solve. So I hope we can get through them all. That's a lot of fashion dilemmas. The first one is one that was asked me by Misbah. He said, okay, summer has come, and I'm usually a socks and Birkin shoe kind of gal in winter. But transitioning to bare feet in sandals, I want to show off my feet, but at the same time not expose my unmanicured nails. I am literally at a loss with ideas. Thanks for your help. Think of all the shy feet in lockdown in Melbourne. So thanks for getting in touch with me, Misbah. I also have a similar problem. I've been in lockdown and my feet are not manicured. And I would like to show them off because weather is getting a bit hotter. It'd be nice to wear some sandals. I have come up with a solution for you. So yeah, here's my unmanicured feet. That's why I've blurred them out. I didn't want people to see just what the toes look like my toenails. And I have a lot of sandals. I have my neighbour Arena has given me a bunch of samples. That's why they don't match. They're just odd samples, and that's me wearing blurred out, wearing my sandals. But I would also like to wear them out. So what I've done is I have designed these, I've made these little socklets. They're just made out of a sort of a lace material, and you just pop them over on the end of your feet. They're covering your toes. Yeah, so like a bit of gold embroidery on a black lace socklet. And there's the 2 socklets, and you can combine this look with any sandals, Birkin shoes or thongs even. Here's I'm going to put mine on, and you can see there's still a lot of skin exposed because it's lace, but you can't see anything unsightly. You know, my unmanicured toes are not on display. Yeah, so that's the socklets that I've come up with for Misbah. So thanks for asking that question, Misbah. I hope that helps. Woo! And stay tuned because a bit later, solved. So that's a fashion dilemma solved already. Stay tuned because a bit later I make an outfit that matches those socklets. So that's to come a bit later. Yeah, so thanks. How was that?
Woo!
Okay, off to a good start then. So yeah, thanks for the question, Misbah. What are we up to next? So, next section I like to call
Fash Fave! Fash Fave!
So Fash Fave is a segment where a viewer sends in some photos of their favourite fashion item and a paragraph about why it's their favourite, and then I show it on this segment on the show. So this week I got this one sent to me by Dave. He said, "My blue and red parka. I found it in an op shop in Canberra. Actually, my friend Zoe did. It was $4. I instantly loved it when Zoe plucked it out from the clothes rack and took it straight up to the counter to buy it. The guy said, I think that's supposed to be $9. I said, nah, that's definitely a $4. This jacket and I have been through so much together. I've had it since 2011. It's got a hole or two in it, but it's still one of my fash faves. On a cycle trip that I went on in 2011, it doubled as a pillow when we had to camp on the ground. The sleeves zip off, so I was able to wear it as a vest when my chest was cold, but my arms were warm while cycling. I wish I could find another one like this and duplicate it somehow. Clothes can be like loved ones that you just never want to let go of." So thanks for sending me your fash fave, Dave. It looks like it's a great friend that's been with you for a long time. It's very versatile, that jacket, stylish, and it's been on many adventures with you, so that's a great fash fave.
Fash Fave! Fash Fave!
And I have one more fash fave this week, and that's from Otto. So this is Otto, and Otto says, "My fash fave is this jumper my mother found on the street. This is a very practical for this 4 seasons in a day type of weather that we have at the moment. On a sunny day, I put this jumper over my t-shirt and it's comfortable in the sun and the shade, in the wind and in the rain. It is such a comfortable jumper that I sleep in it and I go hunter-gathering in it and run errands in it. This pom-pom is a standout and it matches my scooter. The frills along the sleeves make me irresistible for cuddles. Family only to be COVID safe. People say the frills give rustling pats on their back when I hug them on a windy day, and that is a comfort. This jumper is for a 4-year-old. So I have 2 more years left to enjoy the jumper and be stylish in comfort. I am so excited to explore the world with it." So thanks for sending that fash fave in, Otto. And I recognise that fash fave. It's actually a garment that has been through my hands. I found this garment on this chair at the front of the DCTV HQ. I took it inside and I washed it. I decorated it with these features here. And then I put it back on the street, hoping that it'll get a new owner. This is on my Garment to Go section. And I'm really happy that it did. It got this owner, Otto. So that's a wonderful result. I'm glad it's got such a good owner. So that's the end of Fash Fave for this week. And where are we up to now? So thanks both David and Otto for sending in those wonderful Fash Faves. And that's a good introduction to our next segment, which I like to call
Garment to Go!
So Garment to Go is a section where I find an item on the street, like an item of clothing, and I take it in and I wash it, decorate it, and then put it back out on the street, hoping to find a new home for that item. So this week, what I found was this lab coat. I found it on Curbside Collection. And I thought that this would be good actually. I could decorate it and make it like an atelier coat. So, an atelier coat, this is atelier coats are worn in the great fashion houses like Chanel and Dior, and they're worn by the people making the clothes when they're when they're in the fashion house. And this is my atelier coat that I wear. I've made mine in all different sorts of colours because I like to make colourful clothes. And I've also added a bit of sparkle here because I'm a TV presenter. But basically this is my atelier coat that I make clothes in, just like in the great fashion houses. And I thought maybe with this lab coat I could transform it into another atelier coat that someone might like to wear. So what I've done is I dyed it purple. It might be a synthetic material because it just came out a light purple, but it's a nice mauve colour. And then I added a few decorations, like this rickrack on all of the pockets.
Woo! Woo woo!
I added some green on the sleeves and some sequins. This little sunglasses embroidery on the front pocket here. And my DC label, and this fun pom-pom up on the right shoulder. So that's how I decorated this lab coat, turning it into a garment that someone might want this garment. It might be able to find a new home. And I thought that maybe this is a good one to wear while you're making clothes or doing creative activities. And I thought it might inspire the wearer to do some creative stuff, maybe with clothes, maybe adapting some fashion. So I'm just going to get camera 2 ready, and I'm going to take this garment and just put it out onto the, hang it off the front door, hoping to find a new home for it. So let's go to the other camera. Yep. So just going to put my microphone down and I'll head over to the door, put this garment out on the street. Hopefully we can find a new owner. Yeah, so that's another garment to go, and hopefully we can find a new owner for that jacket, and it doesn't have to be chucked out. One that can be worn maybe while doing creative things. So that'll be outside the front of the DC Starfiles HQ, hanging on the door. Okay, so I thought I might just quickly jump into the chat room, say hello. So thanks for joining, everyone, and for commenting in the chat. I've got a lot of fashion dilemmas to solve, so I'm just going to jump in here quickly. I've lost my chat. There it is. So we've got some messages from Angela and Jamie. So thanks for joining, Angela and Jamie. Thanks. Socklets, Sarah loves the colours on either the socklets or the garment to go, I think. The UK fan base, thanks for joining, UK fan base. Liz, don't know what I'd do without DC's advice. Popovich, thanks for joining, great garment to go, wish I was on Vic Street now. Thanks Popovich, thanks for joining us. And Joe, hi. Hi Joe, thanks for joining. Sarah says it's a stylish lab coat. Yeah, thanks everyone for messaging in the chat. I can see Michael's just joined. Hi Michael. Thanks for joining us. And I'm just going to, I'll come back to the chat a little bit later. I've got a number of fashion dilemmas to solve tonight, so we'll come back to the chat soon. So what's the next segment? So yeah, I have so many fashion dilemmas tonight that I thought I would, it was actually too much for me to do during the week. So I thought I would get my offsider and correspondent Kenneth to solve a few of them. So I gave Kenneth 3 fashion dilemmas to solve. And Kenneth is here in the studio.
Hi, DC.
Hi Kenneth. So what have you come up with these 3 fashion dilemmas, Kenneth?
Thanks, DC, for giving me this opportunity to help solve some fashion dilemmas. The first one we have is from Michael, who said, I need to know how to cover my COVID kilos when I go back to the office. Michael, last year at Melbourne Fringe Festival, DC made this dress out of mattress foam in order to hide his pot belly. Perhaps you could make your own mattress outfit, but put a tie on it for the office. Thin ties are popular at the moment, but you could choose a wide one. Nat said, my brother John is always having trouble with what socks to wear. What are the best options for each type of shoe? Nat and John, you can match the colour of your socks to your shoes, or you can choose a contrasting colour, or wear patterned socks with funky shoes. Or if you wear socks over your shoes, you don't need to worry about whether they are a good match. And Alison from Newcastle said, could you advise what this dress needs so I can wear it to weddings? Alison, how about some red tights and a matching fascinator? Now I'm ready to attend this lovely beach wedding. Back to you, DC.
Wow, amazing. 3 amazing solutions. Thanks so much, Kenneth.
Not a problem, DC. I love researching fashion.
So yeah, we have some big fans of Kenneth in the audience, and that was a great help. Thanks, Kenneth, for solving those dilemmas. The 3 excellent solutions there. Okay, so I also had another fashion dilemma sent to me by Sally. So Sally said, I'm going to be coming out of lockdown soon and will be wanting to leave the house and take part in life. But it's been ages since I've socialised and I feel a bit anxious. But I still want to take part in cocktail parties and stuff. Do you have any suggestions? So thanks for getting in touch with me, Sally. I do know how you feel. I also have been in lockdown and I haven't really been out of the house socialising at all. Well, I haven't at all. And makes me a bit timid about going out. But I don't want to miss the opportunities to go to parties or, go to a cocktail party. So I thought maybe fashion can offer a solution. So what I did was I found this roll of fabric on the curbside this week. And I thought this would be perfect. It's like a black lace with gold embroidered flowers on it. And this is, there was heaps of it on a roll. And I thought maybe I could do something that's a bit concealing, something a bit like this. Make a dress that's just like this, really. Because maybe when you go out, you want to be a bit hidden. So I got to work in the studio, doing a bit of sewing of this fabric. It was quite a lot of work. Luckily I had a lot of fabric to work with. And this is the solution that I came up with. So it's a cocktail dress that you wear, and it has a veil over the top of it so that you can, if you're feeling a bit socially awkward, you can just put the veil down and hide. It's like quite a stunning number. And you can take part in chatting and enjoy the cocktail party. And then when you get a bit more confident, you can you might want to show a little bit of your face. Pull the hood up. Still looking great. And then maybe you actually don't want to show all of my face. I just want to show maybe half of my face. So I can pull the hood forward. It's like a multifunctional hood. And I can bring it forward as like a bit of a scarf or a cowl hiding the bottom of my face. And then might be happy, feeling more confident now to chat and have fun at the cocktail party. Let's do a couple of twirls. Yeah, so this is, then maybe you're feeling really confident and you want to just take the hood all the way back and expose your whole head. This is probably at the peak of my confidence at this cocktail party. I'm really, really feeling great, really wanting to do some twirls. But this dress comes with accessories. I made this masquerade mask over the top of some sunglasses. So you can put that on when you feel a little bit anxious, and you can combine it with the hood in different ways. So sort of however suits you, just sort of mix and match your hood with your masquerade mask, depending on how confident you're feeling when you're out. And you might have to wear a mask for COVID restrictions. That helps with the anonymity of wearing a mask. So yeah, so that's what I feel comfortable with at the moment, wearing these two masks and bringing the hood down. I'm quite happy at this cocktail party. But then I got a little bit spooked, and I went and stood in the corner for a bit and pulled my veil down. But that's okay, because I got my confidence back, and I came out and removed the veil, pulled it down to be like a sort of a scarf. And then I was happy again at the cocktail party, waving, enjoying it, doing a bit of a dance. And so that's the solution for you, Sally. I hope that helps. And of course, I've matched this outfit with my socklets. They're socks that are designed for Mizpah that you can wear out of the wear to conceal your unmanicured toes. So they're kind of two similar solutions, both about being a bit shy, leaving the house because of lockdown. And yeah, so I think they go well together. And that's another fashion solution, another fashion dilemma solved. So that's the fifth one for tonight. Yeah, let's just visit the chat room quickly. Hi Joe, thanks for joining. Bad Teeth 69. I hope Melbourne people are okay. Thanks, Bad Teeth 69. Michael, great solution. Thank you. Michael's happy with his solution. Liz, genius ideas. Thanks, Kenneth. Yeah, thank you, Kenneth. You really saved me there. Mike, it's weird. I've never seen Kenneth and Morpho in the same place at the same time. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, good. So it's well spotted that they've never been together, Mike. I wonder if it means anything. Liz, I'm going to try socks over shoes. Joe, a masterpiece. Thank you, Joe. Jamie and Angela, both impressed with the last fashion dilemma, I think. And Jamie, twirling towards freedom, DC. I hope so. Bad Teeth 69 superstar. Thank you, Bad Teeth 69. And Peter, this is going to be the greatest cocktail event ever. It sure will be, Peter. It's going to be a great cocktail party. Luckily I've got the fashion to give me the confidence to attend. The next segment on this show is one that I like to call
Viewer of the Week.
And the viewer of the week this week is Michele. So congratulations, Michele, viewer of the week. So Michele, the reason Michele has asked me quite a few fashion dilemmas, has posed a few to me, and I've solved a couple. For example, Michele asked me to come up with. Michele likes wearing a suit, but also likes fighting. Doing a bit of rough and tumble, so asked me to come up with a fighting suit. So I took the sleeves off this jacket and put some kind of lycra in the seams, something that I thought would allow a bit more movement. I also put some this stretchy lycra in the seams of the trousers, and then that allowed me to throw punches and do kicks in my suit. So that was my fashion solution for Michele's dilemma. Michele also had another dilemma, that their clothes kept falling off the hangers in their cupboard. This is one dilemma that Kenneth also had. So I advised Michele that something that I did for Kenneth was to sew his clothes onto the hangers so that they didn't fall off. And this is my advice to Michele too, and you can see that it really works. Those outfits are not going to fall off the rack.
Viewer of the Week.
And you might have, if you've been watching DCTV over this Fringe Festival, you might have seen Michele has sent a few of, has been keeping us updated in the Fash Fave section with some of his favourite outfits and accessories as well. Yeah, so for all those reasons, that's why Michele is Viewer of the Week. So congratulations, Michele. And because for being Viewer of the Week, Michele, you get a signed photo. So there's the photo. If you're Viewer of the Week on DCTV, that's what you get. Let's just go to the camera 2. Here we go. And yep. Oops. Sorry. I'm just going to fill this out and sign it for Michele. So this is his signed photo and reward for being Viewer of the Week. So, dear Michele, love your style. And I'll do my signature, which is a heart, and my initials in there, and a pair of sunglasses. Okay, so yeah, so congratulations, Michele. This is the signed photo that'll be coming your way soon. Yeah, congratulations. I think the garment to go has gone. I've just noticed that it's either blown off the door or someone has come and taken it. So that's good, possibly good news. I hope that someone took that. Let's see what's next on the... oh yeah, so next is I'm just going to go to an ad and I'll be back soon.
DC has arrived. Welcome everybody to DCTV. Thank you for joining live. He's rolling in the A-listers. He'll do any interview. Kenneth, everybody, what have you found out about the world of fashion this week?
Stay tuned for Kenneth's Corner.
And it's all happening live on YouTube. Let's make some clothes. Join the fashion party on Friday nights. DCTV starring DC. Friday nights at 9 p.m, 1st to 15th of October, live on the DC Style Files YouTube channel. Part of Melbourne Fringe Festival.
Woo! And Yorks! Woo! Woo! Oh, no.
Yeah, so welcome back. Just a quick outfit change there. Thanks for covering 8 Yorks with a new instrument tonight on the show. So saxophone. Now, in the chat, have we got any more comments? I'm just... thanks Bad Teeth 69, Superstar. Angela says she's ready to party. And I think I've already read these ones out. Congratulations, a few congratulations to Michele from Sarah. Bad Teeth 69 would like a fighting suit. Angela, place an order for Christmas, Bad Teeth 69. Michele, thanks DC, photo will be framed and on the mantelpiece forever. Well, I'm glad you're happy to get the photo, Michele. Thanks for congratulations on being audience of the week, viewer of the week. PK Spoons, yes, loving it. Thanks for joining PK Spoons. And Sarah, I love your new outfit, DC. Thank you, Sarah. So I think that might be the end of the show, except for we're just going to have we might start off the cocktail parties with among the staff here at the DCTV. I think we've got Kenneth here. Whoops. So Kenneth has got his sign, Kenneth for PM. And I think we have... so thank you to 8 Yorks for being the house band. Thank you, executive producer Angela, an audience member, and associate producer Jamie. So this is the first cocktail party of the season, and luckily we are allowed by the restrictions have been eased for us to be able to have this live stream and cocktail party. So thank you everyone for sending in fashion dilemmas, and thank you for the fash faves, everyone for sending in fash faves, and for watching and for commenting in the chat. DCTV may be back in the future. We might have another season, who knows. There'll probably be a little bit of a break though first. Yeah, I think that might be time to wrap it up. So, stay stylish and see you next time on DCTV. Thanks for joining.
The DC Style Files.